everyone, it's Marcus here from Remax. We are doing our June market update. It's a little bit late today, or this month, I should say, due to the fact that there was a couple of different pieces of information, such as the Bank of Canada's rate hike, that I wanted to kind of bring into the picture as well. Obviously, a lot of talk, a lot of news about what this rate hike means. We know the Bank of Canada raised its interest rate in July by another quarter basis point to bring the total rate up to 5%. Now, that's the highest it's been in over 20 plus years. So, again, it's going to create a lot of pain in the near term for home buyers as whoever has variable rate mortgages, and also for anyone who might be looking to enter the market now is going to pay a higher rate for pre-qualifying, as well as any mortgage that they do end up getting. That's a variable. So, again, having said that, let's go into the numbers for the month of June. Again, you can see that we are seeing the price trending again a little bit lower in June than it was in May. Again, we're looking at the following regions, Durham, Halton, Peel, Toronto, and York. So we are looking at a price that's actually lower than it was in May. And that makes sense because we've seen two increases in June and July for the Bank of Canada, both totaling about quarter point each. So we are expecting the market to take a little bit of a dip due to these factors because demand is going to certainly dry up given that, people aren't ready to pay these kind of rates. So again, we are seeing prices trend downwards, of course. Let's look at units, of course. That's another important factor. Units continue to trend up in May, obviously had dropped down in June, given the fact that, prices had gone pretty out of control for a bit early in the spring. And then obviously seasonally speaking, volume does tend to slow down in June, July, and August. So we are seeing that again play out in our numbers here. So we have 7,200 sales in June, which is down for about 9,000 in May. Now, another important number to keep in mind is the days on the market. So average days on the market, as you can see, was certainly the same. We have not seen property stay on the market longer. Given these interest rate changes, we are expecting to see property stay on the market longer now, given the seasonality, as well as the fact that a lot of people just have to put their buying plans on hold. And a lot of folks who do want to sell and move may not be able to do so simply because re-entering this market in this interest rate environment will be challenging for them. So, again, these are certainly three important factors to keep in mind: interest rate, as well as days on the market, price, and, units. Again, seasonally speaking, we do expect a slowdown at this time of the year, July, August, and going into July, going into the summer, because most people who are thinking of moving do make their plans to time their move with the school year. So we've already seen most of the activity take place for the spring market in May. And so June is sort of that sort of the lagging indicator of that activity. And then now we're going into July, August, which is a further lagging indicator of the spring market, and seasonally as well. We do expect numbers and volumes to come down. So again, that's just a quick gist of the market in terms of the market activity. Now, interest rates are a topic of discussion for everyone right now. Interest rates are so high. Nobody really knows how this is all going to play out in the next 3 to 6 months. Clearly, interest rates have never been this high, but, this is the reality of having significantly low rates during the beginning of the pandemic. And now, having them aggressively raise the rates in the last, 12 to 18 months has seriously caused a lot of folks to reconsider their mortgages, even maybe keeping their properties, because it's just become unaffordable to them. So again, these are certainly factors that are going to play out in the next 6 months into how homeowners who bought properties during the pandemic, plan their sort of continuing to keep their variable rate mortgages, or maybe decide to sell it altogether. So we may see a flood of properties enter the marketplace come next year or even late this year. But again, I do foresee seeing a significant amount of inventory come to the market in the next 6 to 12 months. So keeping that in mind, this is the monthly market update for June 2023. My name is Marcus. If you have any questions, give me a shout. Take care.